Evening everybody, I just need a bit of a rant because really this week should have been Geordie Man week. I should have really been tapering off to do Geordie Man this Sunday, but unfortunately I'm not. I'm still sidelined and I'm not happy about it, of course not. Like, it wasn't my plan, it wasn't in my plan. The plan was, so anyway, we'll go back last July. I've just finished a big project that I was doing. I had 10 months off doing any sort of training, any physical training whatsoever. So right, I want to get myself back in the triathlon, get myself back to doing Ironman, get myself back in the mountains. So give myself a little challenge over the November, the Christmas period time, done the 50 Ultra, which is done 50 press-ups, 50 squats, 50k bike ride every day for 50k, just to give myself something to go for, something to achieve. Done that, it was great, it was amazing. Coming to January, thought, right, time to get back in the pool, time to get back to running properly, trying to get better on the bike again, back to my aero position. And everything was going absolutely great. So I'm putting here on my Strava, my little trajectory. So obviously, as you can see, from last July, then I went up quite well in November, December, then dropped down a little bit in January, because that's when I started training again, trying to do the three sports together. And then everything was going absolutely great till you get to May. As you can see, everything was absolutely fine. But that was the point when I was told by the doctors, because of my high blood pressure, that I need to start taking these. Now these have just destroyed every event that I've done this year. They've just destroyed absolutely everything. Unbeknownst to me and unbeknownst to the doctors, there is side effects to all medication. I didn't know the 100% side effects to it. So it's a bit of one of them, but it's just hard to take. I've trained all last autumn, all winter, all this spring. I've done without, I haven't went to social events. I've been going to bed 8, 9 o'clock. I've been getting up in the morning at 4 o'clock in the morning, out on a run, out on a bike ride, out on a swim, doing everything I possibly can to make sure I'm eating the correct foods, I'm getting enough rest, I have to go to work no matter what, we've all got to work, and just trying to make sure I'm doing all the right things for this thing that I love and enjoy the most, and to have it all just absolutely destroyed, it's really gutting us, and I think it's hit as hard on what I thought it was going to. Now, having rhabdo as well, I can't even train. I can't even run a mile. I've went out my bike a couple of times. I've tried to get my legs motivated, but it's just not there, to be fair. But that's that. And anyway, I need to draw a line under it. I just needed to have this bit of rant. I just needed to get it over and done with. I need to just move on from it. What's happened has happened. All that training put us in good stead. And looking back at that as well, like, the 50 Ultra challenge thing, it was great, it was different, it was something I haven't done. I probably might do some of that challenge or like that again. My swim time, I'm just chuffed to bits with that. I've been really focused on my swim stroke, trying to get it better. I mean, I couldn't do any worse because I was terrible before. I mean, I've managed to knock nearly over 10 minutes off my mile time. So like, that's amazing. That, like taking 3 minutes is great, but knock 10 minutes off, I'm chuffed to bits with that. My bike ride, well, yeah, I didn't end up doing the big one. I didn't end up doing the coast to coast both ways, but I did do a 190-mile bike ride in training for it, which is a PB for me. I've never done that far. That's the furthest ride I've ever done. Run, well, unfortunately, I never got a chance to check me proper run out, because I never got the chance, because by the time it got to June, my legs were tired and the things started happening with that tablet, and it just messed up. So I never really got to check out run, but I was happy with the run. I've got a new little bit of a run style. I've got arthritis in the hip, which I've just got to try and, I can't push it all of the time, which I'd like to, but it was getting better. I was improving. In the mountains, I was doing much better, like considering I struggled to do Blencathra in, I think it was February time of this year. Really struggled. And my take from that as well, yes, I didn't get to do the three peak ultra, the three highest mountains in Scotland, Wales, England, Wales. Yeah, I didn't get to do that. But what I did get to do is the three highest mountains in the UK. And there was covered over 30 miles, and I can't remember, it was over 10,000 feet of climbing, and more than that actually. I'll check that out and I'll put it here. Under 16 hours on one of the hottest days in Scotland ever. So I'm looking at that now, I'm thinking like, look at the things that I have achieved. Yes, I haven't achieved the big things, what I really wanted, 3 peak ultra, Windermere triathlon, then the coast to coast both ways, and then finish off with doing Journeyman 70.3. Yes, I haven't done all them big things, and it has been just unfortunate, just the way I had no idea rhabdomyolysis even existed. I didn't even know what it was. Now that I found out, loads of endurance people get it, and it would not have been brought on if I hadn't had to take these tablets for my high blood pressure. But I did have to try them, and I did have to see what they were about. And it's changed my whole thoughts on my whole blood pressure thing, which I'm going to do another video on that. But I just want to get the rant out of the way, and I just want to get my achievements out of the way. So I should be happy, and I am. I'm gutted, and I am. But what's happened is happened, and I can't change a thing. What I need to do now is, I need to try and get my trainers back on, and I need to try and get my horse back out there tomorrow morning and get a run done. That's what I need to do. Stop whinging on, stop going on. So that's me, rant over, it's done. I've moved on from that. Next video you'll see from me is what I'm going to do next year. I've already been starting to think about it and what I'm going to achieve. I want to try and achieve in any way. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching again. Rant done, over and done with. And anyway, remember, never stop, never tire, 'cause I never will.